Yo, 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 Big Kish back up in here, man. Y'all are not gonna want to click off this video right here. This is an interesting one, y'all. Let me read y'all this title. But before we do that, hold on. Shout out to Kimberly Treywick. Thank you so much for your donation. Just wanted to bless you. Love the channel. Thank you so much, Kimberly. Shout out to you, Kimberly. We got one donation, y'all. I was supposed to get to it earlier or yesterday, but shout out to you, Kimberly. Thank you so much for believing in the channel. Y'all check this out right here. Y'all not gonna want to click off this video. DJ Carnage warned Kendrick Lamar about Drake. Kendrick has receipts on XXXTentacion. Kendrick has XXXTentacion receipts, I meant to say. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
I think that Kendrick has like the utmost potential, man. Like, you know, I see Kendrick tomorrow, I'm a dap him.
I've always been a fan of his music. Shout out to Drake.
DJ Carnage just revealed that he warned Kendrick about Drake way before this whole beef escalated. And there's talk that Kendrick has actual receipts linking Drake to XXXTentacion's situation. DJ Carnage, now known as Gordo, has been around Drake for years and knows exactly how he operates behind the scenes. As someone with direct access to Drake's inner circle, Carnage had insight into how this feud could play out before it even escalated. That's why he warned Kendrick about Drake, making it clear that stepping into the ring with him wasn't just about music. It came with real consequences. One of the biggest points in Carnage's warning was Drake's relentless competitive nature. He made sure Kendrick understood.
Damn, y'all know how y'all swallow something and go down the wrong path? Damn. Woo. God damn.
Understood that once Drake feels disrespected, he goes all in, just like he has in past rap beefs. But it wasn't just about lyrics. Carnage also put Kendrick on game about the industry dynamics, explaining that challenging Drake could shake up label politics and relationships behind the scenes. And to drive the point home, Carnage even referenced his own experiences with Drake. Remember when a while back Drake posted a thirst trap showing off his six-pack? Carnage immediately called him out, saying that the abs weren't natural.
Oh. We got a mole. We got a mole. We got a mole, y'all. We got the mole. Carnage, you got fake abs. Let your core audience stomach that. Then tell them where you get your abs from. B12, this a fast one. You got fake ab surgery in Colombia. You ain't fooling nobody, punk.
Instead of ignoring it, Drake clapped back immediately, making it known that he saw everything and had a response for everything. Even though it was all jokes, that moment showed just how fast and calculated Drake's reactions can be.
Yep.
Despite the warning, Kendrick didn't back down. Instead, he went full throttle, dropping Euphoria and Not Like Us, making it clear that he wasn't here to play. His decision to perform Not Like Us at the Super Bowl wasn't just a flex, it was a calculated move that sent a message, backed by inside information from Carnage. We first got the hint when Kendrick dropped those bars in Euphoria. He wasn't just taking shots at Drake, he's implying that he's sitting on some serious dirt that could change everything. One line in particular has people talking. Kendrick says he knows something that would make Gunna wanna look like a saint. That's a heavy statement, especially when you consider the whole—
Damn. That mean Doc got them receipts, bruh. He got those receipts, I'm telling you.
Controversy around Gunna's alleged cooperation in the YSLRICO case. I mean, that line even made Gunna enter the conversation himself. On the same day that Kendrick dropped his song, Gunna tweeted, "Man, Wasm, but here's the catch. Kendrick hasn't actually revealed anything. He's making it clear that he could put something out there, but he's keeping it close to his chest. That alone is a power move. It's not always about what you say, it's about what you suggest. By leaving things unsaid, Kendrick is keeping Drake and everyone else on edge. It's a mind game, and right now, he's in control. And that's what brings us to XXXTentacion. You see, Kendrick—
There you go. There you go. There you go. Pay attention, y'all. I'm not going to click off this. Pay attention. Pay attention.
might have something in store about what really happened to X. It's not just in Euphoria that he gave out a warning. In Not Like Us, when he says, "The rabbit hole is still deep, I can go further, I promise." It's clear that there's more to the story. One of the biggest theories tying into this is the long-rumored connection between Drake and XXXTentacion's death. Kendrick has a history of supporting X. When Spotify tried to remove XXX's music, Kendrick was one of the few artists who went to bat for him, threatening
Oh yeah, his fifth listen. Listen to the album if you feel anything raw thoughts. Oh yeah.
to pull his own catalog in protest. That wasn't just a passing moment, it showed that Kendrick genuinely cared about X's career and legacy. Meanwhile, Drake and X had ongoing tensions before his death, and ever since, Drake has made multiple subliminal references that fans believe are aimed at him.
This was the giveaway thing, the helping hand situation that XXX had, and Drake copied it and tried to mock XXX in that video where he was giving out all that money.
Yep, that was it.
The Helping Hand Challenge, where X encouraged big artists to give back, was something he tried to push onto artists like Drake, and that pressure didn't sit well. Then there's the infamous line from "I'm upset, 50,000 on my head is disrespect," which some have connected to the alleged hit on XXX. Kendrick's lyrics suggest that he knows more than he's letting on. When he raps, "We ain't gotta get personal, this a friendly fade, you should keep it that way," he's making it clear, this is just rap beef, but if it goes beyond that, things could get real. Drake's response in Family Matters when he said stuff like, "You talking about paperwork? Where's the paperwork?" completely misses the point. Kendrick never said anything about paperwork. The weight of his words comes from the implication that if he really wanted to, he could expose something
He guilty. He feeling guilty.
that would shake the entire conversation. So far, Kendrick has played it smart, letting the tension build without tipping his hand. But with every line, every calculated move, he's making it clear he hasn't gone all in yet. And if he ever does, the fallout could be something nobody is ready for.
Yeah.
Now, some of y'all might be wondering, why would K-Dot expose Drake's connection to X? Well, it's because there's just so many reasons to believe Drake had something to do with it.
Yeah.
For starters, Drake has already been connected to X's death before. People have been speculating about Drake's possible connection to X's murder for years, mostly because of things that happened before X was gunned down in 2018. It all started in 2017 when X called Drake out, saying he stole his flow.
You gotta listen to this. So he plays it. I hear da 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 my done. I'm like, what the? As soon as it started, like I knew he was getting that. And the funny thing is, we didn't discover it. The fan, like you said, the fans, because they're so cold. Like it's like I got a piece of the internet. You feel me?
That alone wasn't that deep. But then X went on Instagram and posted, "If anyone tries to me, it was at Champagne Poppy. I'm snitching RN." He deleted it pretty fast and later claimed he was hacked, but people never forgot about it. Fast forward to 2023, and one of the defense attorneys in the murder trial brought Drake's name into the case. This lawyer, Mauricio Padilla, was representing Dedrick Williams, one of the guys accused of killing X, and he basically called out law enforcement for never questioning Drake. He said,
he came on social media and said, "Guys, before he does, if anybody gets me straight, do you think in that time span that they went and they addressed him, they talked to him? No. Do you think sitting here today, years later, any detective has ever asked, Drake or anybody like that? No, they never did that. So you ask yourself, how could that be? If any of us is involved in, God forbid, in a murder, and you say, hey, it's so-and-so, you better believe so-and-so is going to get investigated. But in this case, they didn't do it.
That lets you know how crooked America is. That lets you know how crooked things are behind closed doors. People covering for one another. You're able to get paid off. You got the payola system going on. Telling you, man.
They didn't do it because it didn't comport with their version and their narrative.
that got a lot of people talking, but legally, it didn't go anywhere. At one point, Drake was actually ordered to sit for a deposition, but his lawyers fought back hard and got him out of it. They argued that there was no real evidence tying him to the crime and that making him testify was just unnecessary and unfair. The judge agreed, so Drake didn't have to say anything. Now, in November 2024, Dedrick Williams filed an appeal, and guess what? He brought Drake's name up again. His legal team pointed to X's deleted Instagram post as potential evidence that should have been taken more seriously. They also claimed that X had beef with Drake and some of the rappers in his OVO camp, so they felt like that should have been looked into more. But here's the thing. There's no actual proof linking Drake to X's murder. The judge already ruled that there wasn't enough to drag him into the case, and one of the guys involved in the murder, Robert Allen, even testified that he had never met Drake and didn't even know who X was at the time. That said, the rumors haven't died down, and the fact that Kendrick is hinting at having some info, backed up by the fact that Carnage told him all he knew about Drake, makes you think twice.
But I love when artists grit their teeth. Like, I still watch battle raps. I still watch Smack URL from Murder Mook to Lux to Tay-Rock, you know, my bro Daylight. This has always been the core definition of who I am, and it's been that way since day one. So I don't think it was a thing for this year. It was always just a continuum. And what I will say about this year, it was more from a space where I think a lot of people was putting rap to the back, and you didn't see that.
I mean, if anyone could give us some tea that nobody ever heard of before, it would be K-Dot. This guy exposed all kinds of nasty things about Drake already. In 616 in LA, Kendrick implied that some people on Drake's own team might be working behind his back, spilling the tea on him. Then, Kendrick told us that Drake secretly fathered another child. Yeah, remember when everyone found out about Adonis? Kendrick's claim made people start questioning whether Drake's hiding another secret kid somewhere. And let's not forget, Kendrick made a comment about Drake struggling with gambling, sex, and drug addictions. That would definitely explain a lot about some of Drake's recent behavior.
People kill me talking about, oh, it ain't no proof that he got a child. There ain't no proof. Where's your proof that it ain't no proof?
And controversies. But there's more. Kendrick went even further and seemed to suggest that Drake has been involved with underage girls. And if you tie it up to the past rumors about Drake's texting habits with younger women, well, it's all making a lot of sense. He also said that Drake had undergone a bunch of cosmetic surgeries, like a nose job and some ab work.
That surgery right, that look like that ain't natural. Yeah, that's surgery right there. You can see the little slits on the side where they extracted the fat at.
Which Carnage hinted at too. And of course, Kendrick revived the whole Drake doesn't write his own rhymes debate, saying that Drake's not as authentic as people think. Lastly, Kendrick called out Drake for what he saw as cultural appropriation, especially with his behavior in Atlanta, which, if we're being honest, has been a topic of conversation for years now. Kendrick's basically saying Drake's been using Atlanta's culture for his own benefit without giving it the respect it deserves. The fact that Kendrick keeps coming with these bold accusations, especially with how quiet Drake has been about some of them, makes you wonder if Kendrick is just getting started. That's what makes this whole situation so tense. The fact that Kendrick is hinting at knowing something damaging without dropping details makes the threat even more powerful. It keeps Drake guessing. What do you think about Kendrick having even more receipts hidden? Do you think it might be the case?
Damn. Hey, look. Now y'all see why Drake ain't gonna mention Dot name no more. Now you see why he going to this person, that person, this person, that person, but he refuses to mention the Candyman because the Candyman got some tea. He got some dirt. He got some receipts. He got some candy up on him. He got some candy up on him. Yeah, y'all seen that picture Dot took with all the little he had the little joint set up. He had all the Kool-Aid on the table. All the Hershey's, the snacks and all that, potato chips and shit. Candyman, man. It's real, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm going to leave a link in the description. He definitely cooked on this one. Shout out to Rizzle. Definitely cooked on this one. Y'all let me know. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.